In this movie, we'll talk about the XRP Ripple appeal. What's going on? Is tomorrow really the due date? Or did they miss it? I'll take care of that for you. Michael Saylor and I are going to talk about Bitcoin because I want to know what he thinks. Let's jump right in and look into the world of Bitcoin. Please excuse my ramblings. Right now, $67,090 is less than it was yesterday by 0.77%. Ethereum costs $2,609. At the moment, both USDT and USDC are worth 99 cents per XRP, which means that Ethereum is down 0.25%. It's moving, people. It is now worth 55.5 cents more than it was, which is the same as a 2.57% rise in the $2,317 million market cap for cryptocurrencies. Where are we going after this? We are going after this. We are going to keep an eye on Bitcoin. It's the first time that Bitcoin's price has gone above its previous high point. It is now at an all-time high. It's still possible, even though it's not likely. Be careful not to be too positive or too long. How do we know if the market will get too crowded? It's really simple. When Bitcoin reaches $74,000, you should do something. However, XRP plans to make a big move soon. We first wanted XRP to be worth 60 cents. Yes, our goal has changed since we first set it at 60 cents. It's worth 61.5 cents right now. That is what you need to think about. We have important news for you, Michael Arrington. He stole the rug from Swell. He said he would take it. He wasn't having fun. When he went to Swell, he brought the rug with him. The rug looks like it's at his house right now. Best of luck to him. How much does it cost to buy this rug from him? Doesn't the rug look good now? Arrington always keeps the promises he makes. There is some doubt in Eleanor Tarrant's mind about the Ripple v. CC case and the SEC's appeal. We got a number of different times. She said the payment was due yesterday or today on the 16th. We haven't heard from them since the 16th. During the live stream, I thought that if it was due on the 16th, it might have been turned in after work hours and we might find out about it today. It's still early, so stores aren't open yet. We might have learned about the filing this morning. It looks like the limit might be tomorrow, the 18th, at 11:59 p.m. since we're getting different dates. What should we do next? What do we have to do? It's simple. Watch out today. Check to see what we got. If not, you should know that the SEC works late into the night and will get it turned in by Friday. Are they going to file? Look, they were pretty. They didn't say they were going to file an appeal, so I didn't understand why they would. You are aware of how the SEC works. You are aware of how dishonest they are. You should know that they want to do things at the last minute. It took them 2 weeks or even a month to write an appeal with only one line, and they only sent it in at the last minute. In this case, I would have the same doubt. We think there will be an appeal at the last minute. It's important to note that this request has no effect on XRP. It doesn't change the bull run. It has nothing to do with where the price will go. In this hot market, all we need to know is that XRP is not a stock. It changes Ripple's automated sales and whether they need to pay more. But Jeremy Hogan made people more aware of this issue. He said, hey, look, I'm trying to figure out how we got the time frame wrong, but I don't see any mistake in the ideas. The C was due today. There is no docket mention on the SEC's appeal form. The appeal will be thrown out if it is not sent in. That's what it says. These are the facts right now. I'm nervous because I haven't had a case in federal court in 3 years and I've always won. So I haven't filed an appeal. Anyway, I'm going to buy 10,000 XRP just to be safe and then go to bed. I hope Malambo has a good night. It goes without saying that buying 10,000 XRP because you think the price will go up is not a good plan. Don't decide right away because you can still file an appeal tomorrow. A lot of people don't understand. If the SEC hadn't filed the appeal, I have no doubt that Ripple, Stewart, and Brad would have made a statement saying that the case was over. We haven't heard back from them yet, so I think this is due tomorrow. We'll find out. This weekend will either be great and we'll all be enjoying, or the SEC will make us feel bad for the 99th time. We will know in less than 24 hours. This was put out by Jay Change. He said that Bitcoin and BTC fell apart, revealing the love triangle as he had said it would, but on the 3-day chart, we're getting close to the top of a big band that has been there since March. He wants the price to go back down to around $66,000, but a break above that level could mean a big rise. Currently sitting at $67,000. Still, there hasn't been a break above $68,000. The real issue is that we still need to go above the all-time high of about $74,000, which was hit just before the halving earlier this year, even with Bitcoin's current rise, better market conditions, and a renewed sense of market Excitement. The $74,000 mark is broken on Bitcoin. It's time to go. If we can't break through $74,000, we should expect prices to go back down. The only thing about this situation that scares me is that social media is too heavily involved in all of these cryptocurrencies right now. You already know what happens when people use social media too much. A lot of people start to move away and get lost. No dip will happen for a long time. The market is expected to drop to the 50s before going all the way down to the mid-$500,000 dand. We will quickly go up again after a short drop, which means the start of the next stage of growth. That's going to be your last dip, everyone. Keep an eye out for this. Based on what Michael Salas said, my long-term prediction is that Bitcoin will hit 13 million in 21 years. Yes, 13 million. Pay attention. Joe, you bought Bitcoin and have kept it for almost 4 years? I think everyone should. Do it. How much will it be worth if you buy it and keep it for more than 4 years? Let's say it's digital gold. What does it cost in terms of market value in the end? Bitcoin only makes up 0.1% of the world's capital market right now. Bitcoin will one day make up 7% of the world's money. I think 7% of the capital is fair. My long-term prediction is that the number will rise to 13 million in the next 21 years. 13 million more than 21. How will the math you take in 4 years look? You should know that it has been growing 44% a year at a 40 to 50 vol. I think it will stay at 40%, then drop to 35%, then 30%, and finally 25% because the capital market will always be more global, open, and free. It will be the S&P return plus 8% and the S&P number plus 8% in the end. From this point of view, Bitcoin is your desire to invest in an asset that is not subject to counterparty risk. This means that you don't want to be linked to any one country, currency, city, business, good, or society. A lot of people think of Bitcoin as a risky investment. It all comes down to people wanting to reduce risk in the end. They don't want to guess if the value of Nvidia stock, Picasso's work, or real estate in New York will go up in the next 10 years. The thing they want to do is buy money. Their plan is to buy 121 million of every coin in the world, 13 million in 21 years. What effect will that have on the value of all coins on the market? That's what I want to know, everyone. Now let's talk about XRP. Let's talk about what we are looking at. The fact that the numbers show more up than down is a very good sign for the bulls. I talked about this green line on last night's live show. It's where we want to be and where XRP is expected to go right now. Right now, we're looking for a move above 61.5 cents. In that case, we will test that 70-cent spot again. Remember that the main stop-loss level at 75 cents is our goal. The price of XRP is likely to go up by $1.50 to $1.75. During the retrace, which we know will happen after that move, we need to hold on to this white upper support zone. This range will be called the $1 to $1 and a $1.40 band. If we can't keep this up, our chances of making the 2025 prediction will go down. There is factual data and knowledge behind this if we can stay in the $1.40 to $1.50 range. After the pullback and hit $1.50 to $1.75, XRP will have set a new all-time high by 2025. This is the map we are being looked at. You shouldn't pay attention to the dates and time frames at the bottom. They have no significance at all. At the end of the year, your main market will still be $0.75. We want to get to this level. We want to go up. The goal is to get past that level of resistance. We want to see the trail. Everything that rises must also fall in order to make a new base. The new base should be made between $1 and $1.40. That's what we need, a strong, solid base. If that base stays strong, we'll keep going up and hit an all-time high.